It is starting to look like the 49ers and Charvarius Ward could be splitting ways. I think we all kind of anticipated this, especially with Charvarius Ward's kind of final exit interview with the 49ers when he was talking about all the trauma and PTSD associated with being with the 49ers and being in California and everything that comes along with it. We understand the tragedy that he had to suffer through. But he just tweeted today, he says, whatever team I'm on next year, gonna get the best version of me. I'm hungry. So, to me, what I see that as is he's gearing up for free agency. We know he's an unrestricted free agent, and he's probably not going to return to the San Francisco 49ers. And I think the 49ers were already kind of preparing for this, which is why they drafted Renardo Green in the second round out of Florida State just last year. And Renardo proved he is a starting caliber cornerback, and we saw that they paid Diamador Lenore. So as a result of that, it's probably moving in a different direction. So I think in my read on this particular tweet is what Charvarius is saying. He's saying, don't worry about my mentals. Don't worry about my motivations. Whoever's going to sign me and is interested in my ability is going to get the full version of me. And I think the reason why he's saying that is because maybe the 49ers and him specifically didn't really have that because of course, all the things that he was going through last year. So I think it's safe to say that Charvarius Ward is likely going to be on the out in regards to just moving on. And I wish him nothing but the best. It's just unfortunate timing because if Charvarius Ward was a free agent after last season, he probably would have got paid close to top 5. And because he just had a phenomenal season as the 49ers went all the way to the Super Bowl. So obviously things changed. The scheme wasn't the same. He was in and out all year for obvious reasons and not playing to the highest level that we've seen from him. And again, we understand why. So like I said, I think a team that's going to get him is going to get the best version. I think people are kind of interpreting this like, oh, so we didn't get your best version. Just be crystal clear in what he's saying and what he's trying to get across. He's just saying that the next team that is going to sign me, don't worry about any of the other things. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lock in, and I'm ready to go play football. I think people are reading too much into it like, oh, so the 49ers didn't get... Relax. I think that I'm pretty positive on what the context of what he is saying is. And like I said, I enjoyed having Charvarius on this team. I didn't really know who he was when the 49ers had originally signed him. And he proved to be one of my more favorite players on the team. I thought he was a great personality and a great player on the field. And it's unfortunate how, some things come to an end. That's the nature of the league. Not everything lasts forever. So I expect him to sign elsewhere in free agency. But I think it also opens up another conversation of what are the 49ers going to do at cornerback? Because we understand they need 3. They need 3 solid cornerbacks because of the nature of the league, running 3 wide receiver sets. You're playing more nickel in a lot of situations, so you need 3 cornerbacks that you can rely on. And the 49ers have been trying to get a cost-effective third option, whether it was Oliver when he was with Steve Wilkes or it was Isaac Yiadom last year. But I think that the 49ers are going to have to go back to the well, either with a draft or look for a free agent. So you got Darrell Luter coming back, Darrell Luter Jr. He's just hasn't really been able to prove reliable as a former 5th-round draft pick. So I think the 49ers need to keep searching for options It'll be interesting to see what free agent options are out there, but there are options in the draft. I'm really thinking of the 49ers potentially even going in the second round again at cornerback, potentially with Renardo Green's teammate, Azareye'h Thomas. Just a standout at the Senior Bowl. And on top of that, he's built in the same mold as Renardo. Press man, stud. He's actually a little bit bigger bodied cornerback, a little bit more length, and I think he could be a phenomenal option to really fill that role and hole that is left by Charvarius Ward. So there is some rumors hype that he could potentially be a first-round draft pick. But I don't know. If he's there at 43, I think he should absolutely be in consideration for the San Francisco 49ers. So, again, it's time to make the change and move on, but wish nothing but the best for Charvarius Ward. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.